Okay, here you go. The divisional round schedule presented by Intuit TurboTax. On ESPN on Saturday will be Houston against either Baltimore or Kansas City. I'll explain that when I get to the bottom right corner. We know for sure on Fox they'll be in Santa Clara for the Packers, the 7th seed. Lowest remaining seed, what a win. And 2 NFC North teams are still alive, taking on the number 1 seed 49ers. So the 1 seeds will play on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we will be right back here in downtown Detroit. The winner of tomorrow night's Bucks-Eagles game will play the Lions. 2 Eastern, we're on the air. Kickoff right around 3 o'clock here on NBC and, of course, on Peacock. And CBS on Sunday night will have Kansas City, Buffalo. But if Pittsburgh wins, you'll have a different matchup over there. So you get the idea with the 1 seed Baltimore. Could be Saturday or could be Sunday. A lot depends on getting the rest for the teams in Buffalo and Pittsburgh that are playing on Monday. You got all that. And you got that, right? You're not at the ring yet, where we went to Jared. But Jared Goff and the Lions are 3 wins away from the championship ring. And they win a playoff game. You know, the last playoff win was up in Pontiac. This is the first win in Detroit since the 57 championship in the downtown city limits. And Jared Goff, as you said so well, Chris, towards the end, as he is welcomed into the locker room at the end, he kind of embodies a lot of what this team is and what this city is, overcoming adversity.
They came out, they were chanting his name before they even snapped the ball tonight. But he had something really insightful to say. He said, you know, it's not just me that was beat up. This city has been beat up and bruised and kicked. He even referred to the 2008 financial crisis and what they had to overcome as a city here. And tonight is just one of those special nights in sports that really galvanizes a group of people in such a special way. It was a great night for the city of Detroit.
Yeah, sports is often seen as the toy shop. Oh, it's fun, it doesn't really matter. But I would argue that nothing brings a group of various people from a variety of walks of life together like sports. And you see that in this building tonight. 89-year-olds, 10-year-olds, different religions, colors, all that, races, all that stuff, brought together by a football team, guys who they don't know, many of whom are not from here. It's the special part of sports. Now, congratulations. Can they do it again?
Of course. You know, absolutely. This is a team that can be as good as they want to be. And I thought this was probably going to be the toughest of their games. Now, it doesn't mean if they end up having to go to San Francisco, I'm not going to try and predict what might happen. But for that team to win this game and to get rid of those ghosts, you know, and just allow them to come back and play a home football game next week. And Jared Goff is now in a different position. He was under tremendous pressure tonight, no matter what he wants to say.
And he didn't show it or say it.
Not at all. And, Mike, he won this game in the first half. They came out slinging it in the first half. Some of the throws that he made, they were absolutely brilliant. And you just have to be happy for him. You really do. Matthew Stafford got his Super Bowl ring. For Jared Goff, tonight was that night.
And they will play either the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Eagles defensive coordinator calling the plays is Matt Patricia, who was here at the Lions last time around. Storylines abound. There's the last banner. It's got a cute logo. It's also kind of old. Will there be another one of some sort? Game ball. Dan Campbell hands it to Jared Goff. And you know that will be one among the many he has that he will cherish for a long time. Final score tonight here in downtown Detroit. The Lions 24, the Rams 23. Coming up next, except on the West Coast, it is your local news. Thanks to Rob Hyland, Drew Esikoff, our entire Sunday Night Football team. We're right back here in Detroit next week with Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark, Terry McCauley, Mike Tirico. Good night from Detroit, where the home team won a playoff game for the first time in 32 years.